What's going on, guys? My name's Josh, and I'm back today with another movie review. I just got done seeing Halloween Kills. Now, before we get this review started, if you could please like this video and subscribe to the channel, then you better watch out, because it's time to get this video started. Let's go. Halloween Kills is a 2021 horror slasher that just premiered in theaters and will be available on the streaming platform Peacock. And this film was directed by David Gordon Green. And then the film stars Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode, Judy Greer as Karen, Andy Matichak as Allison. And the plot of this movie is the saga of Michael Myers and Laurie Strode continues in the next thrilling chapter of the Halloween series. So guys, I just got done seeing Halloween Kills, and I gotta say, I loved it. This movie was definitely, if you're a fan of horror movies, if you're a fan of, the Halloween movies, this movie is awesome. I really, really enjoyed myself with this, and this is a true slasher. And if you're a fan of Michael Myers, this movie's awesome. So I definitely say I really did like the sequel, but let's get into what I liked about it. So first I gotta say, yes, that is gonna be the one thing. This is definitely a true slasher film, and I gotta say, Michael Myers, he's known for being, pretty much when you think of slashers, you think of Michael Myers, and he definitely lives up to being that top slasher that everyone is scared of, because he is brutal in this movie. There's definitely a lot of brutal kills, and yeah, they don't hold back in violence, and pretty much, yeah, he kills a lot of people in this movie, and it's definitely a violent movie, but it was Michael Myers, what he's known for. He's known for being pure evil, and they do not hold back. And yeah, I feel like as far as the slasher movie goes, it definitely, he was definitely scary. And I gotta say, as well, this movie is a scary movie, and there's definitely a ton of intense moments in this movie. And I felt like there's definitely a lot of moments where I felt like I was in the edge of my seat, and I love that feeling. That's kind of one of the reasons I love horror movies, is I love to be on the edge of my seat, and I love to get scared. And this movie definitely delivers as far as that goes. Now, what else? So as far as the cast goes, I love Jamie Lee Curtis as Laurie Strode. I think she is the final girl. She is the queen of the final girls, and she definitely is awesome in this movie as well. This movie is a little bit different as far as, I will say this movie's gonna not have spoilers, but I will say as far as Laurie's character, this is going to be a minor spoiler. She's hurt in the movie, so because of that, she's not able to, join in the action like she wants to. Her character wants to go find Michael and stop him, but because she's hurt, she physically can't. But I definitely still enjoyed, Laurie in this movie, and just her feelings on Michael and how he needs to be stopped. And yeah, I really did enjoy her as well. I also enjoyed, her daughter, Karen. I feel like at first, Karen was trying to take a step back and say, let the police handle it. And as the film goes on, you see her get involved and want to stop Michael as well. And then I gotta say, Allison as well. I really did enjoy Allison's character, and Allison, for being, the young granddaughter, she definitely has, her grandmother's spirit, where she wants to stop Michael. She's seen the violence that Michael caused, and she's going to take actions to her own hands. So I love, first of all, that, we have all three of them, grandmother, the mother, and the daughter, all, dealing with Michael Myers. And I love how, in their own way, they're willing to stand up to Michael Myers. So I loved all three of those. The other thing I really enjoyed about this movie is it deals not only with their family. You get to see the town of Haddonfield, the effect that the Michael Myers, the original killings, what effect did that have on the town? And it's not just that family who's affected, it's the whole town who's affected. There's many victims, and many people are damaged and hurt by, Michael Myers and the killings and the violence he caused. And I really enjoyed, once they find out that Michael Myers is loose, how the town comes together and are willing to stop Michael Myers. And a lot of that is led by the character Tommy Doyle. And yeah, I just thought it was a really cool that, this is a little bit different, because, they're not going to just let Michael continue to kill people. They're going to band together, and they're going to put an end to him once and for all. And I really loved seeing the town come together to try to stop Michael. Also, I gotta say, I really do enjoy the fact that they brought a lot of survivors from the original Halloween back for this film. And we really get to see, those survivors kind of band together as part of the group to stop Michael Myers. And I really did enjoy that. Yeah, seeing these past survivors. Laurie Strode, she's hurt right now. She can't fight Michael. But, a lot of the survivors, they banded together and were willing to face Michael again as adults. I love that. I thought that was really cool. And I gotta say, as far as the town fighting Michael, it was really cool to watch because a lot of, even though Michael Myers is a deadly killer, these people aren't going down without a fight. So yes, Michael might kill them, but they're going down swinging. And I really did enjoy that because they fought Michael. They were definitely giving it their all to try to stop him. And I really did enjoy that. It's not going to be, that typical where Michael kills someone and they don't fight back. No, these people were fighting back and you saw how much they wanted to kill Michael. And yeah, I just say overall, I had a really fun time with this movie. Yeah, overall, I really did enjoy this movie. Now, I do think, though, if you're not a fan of violence, I do think then I wouldn't recommend Halloween Kills because this is definitely a brutal, and the murder scenes in this movie are definitely brutal. And if you don't like violence, I do think this will probably be a little bit too much for some people. So I definitely don't recommend it if you don't like violence. Now, as far as cons go, overall, like I said, I did really enjoy this movie. I love that what it sets up for the next movie. I feel like the next movie is really going to be Laurie Strode facing Michael one final time. I feel like this movie did a great job setting the next movie up, and I'm so excited for the next movie. As far as cons go, there were a couple moments. I would say majority of the movie, the characters are pretty smart, and they make good decisions. But I would say towards just the very end of the movie, some of the characters made a couple dumb decisions in my eyes, and I'm just like, really? Why would you, if you have your gun, why would you put it down when Michael's in the house? Stuff like that. Like, I just feel like there's a couple moments where I really just was kind of looking at these characters like, really? But that's typical of a horror movie. I feel like there's a lot of times where characters will make dumb decisions and you're on the outside like, really? Did they just do that? But overall, though, I had a fun time, with this movie. Not really too many criticisms. But what do you guys think? Are you going to go see Halloween Kills? Are you a fan of, the Halloween movies? Please leave your comments below. And as always, thank you so much for watching.